Yeah, why don't we watch this human theory TAS, actually? I didn't even know this came out, but apparently this came out 6 days ago. Any percent warpless human theory TAS. Let's see how human theory this is. I will do my best to point out everything that's not really that human theory. Okay? Really? All right, I mean, everything looks good so far. That level didn't have anything too changing. Movement of 1, that's viable. All right, we'll go for the 1-2 piece speed. That's good. Clunk. I want to see if there's gonna be some things where I'm watching him go out of his way to go slower. I'm curious. Thoughts on Pokemon? I like Pokemon. All right. Is he getting all movements of 1? Very nice. So far in terms of movement, this is normal. Do you know what I actually think could be really cool? A human theory TAS speedrun. Because of the Hammer Brothers, I think you should be allowed to TAS everything inside the level, but the moment you hit a card or an orb, you cannot start TASing until you get to the next level. This person is editing the video to get movements of 1 after the level, then instantly already it's not human theory. Human theory, technically, yes, you could get all movements of 1, but I don't even think it's ever even happened yet. Theoretically, it's not. I don't know. Finding a way for tassers to do speedruns too could be kind of fun. I've seen every single Mario 3 speedrunner get a movement of all movements of 1 in World 1, so. I've seen every single speedrunner get all movements of 1 in World 1, so it is totally possible. Now, it depends. Is he gonna jump up on the top of the Hammer Brother and knock him down? He should. Yes. Very nice. Also, save time by the hammer not being thrown, pretty sure. Well, the Hammer Brothers will always take 0.5, 1 second, or 2 seconds, because I don't think movements of 3 really happen, so 1.5 isn't a thing. It's weird. The Hammer Brother time kind of scales. You either get a movement of 1, which is 0.5, or a movement of 2, which is 1 second, but then you have to get a movement of 4. There isn't really movements of 3, so that's 2 seconds, and then after a movement of 4, there isn't really a movement of 5, so you'd have to get a movement of 6 or 8, I think. And then after that, it's a marathon, so it actually just scales. It's weird. I never really thought about that. So far, this is all good human theory. Right? So, right, it's so rare. This is why I've never done a human theory TAS or segmented runs, because it's not human theory if you're manipulating the Hammer Brothers, I guess. Nice. I don't know. I just feel weird about doing a human theory but manipulating the Hammer Brothers, because once you get to World 3 with all movements of 1, that's actually like, I have made a human theory TAS. I don't think I manipulated the Hammer Brothers in it though. Unless I got the TAS early hammer. Maybe I did a long time ago. Maybe I hate that I did it and that's why I act like I don't have it. I don't know. I didn't even remember that I made one. Maybe I did make one. Put it in the YouTube comments. What? I wonder why he didn't make the hammer go down. You know, if you're gonna manipulate the Hammer Brothers, you could have manipulated them a little bit faster. I can beat this human theory. I can beat it. Yeah, I think the TAS makes the hammer go down. That way he gets a movement of 1 after he fights the hammer. Whoa! Damn, he could have saved a full 3 seconds in this world, but still pretty good. I mean, as far as human theory, like, people have done this before, so this isn't anything that I haven't seen, right? So far, this is a pretty good human theory TAS. Dude, it's crazy how bright the TAS makes the orange. Found you guys. What was my human theory TAS time? I can't remember. Wait, my human theory TAS was 49:36? Oh, so mine was an actual human theorized time. A sub, okay. First of all, a sub 8. Has anyone ever gotten a sub 8-minute World 2 in Warpless? Well, we know it's possible. I just don't know if anyone has. Insane. That's crazy. All right, this is where shit gets weird, man. Well, I don't think it could be an 801 because this task got off-screen wand grab with 2-2 piece speed, all movements of 1 in World 1. But this task did waste about 1 to 2 seconds for the orb in the fortress. I don't know. Either way, that's still crazy. No fanfares. Wait, did the task get the really early piece speed? Hold on. Yep. Yeah. All right, the piece speed that makes no difference in your run. No, it does. I'm just being silly. Bro, what was that turn back, man? What the f? Why did he do such a fat turn back for that card? He lost like 10 frames there. Nice. Yeah, maybe it was. Yeah, maybe it was the manipulation. Sorry, I just keep thinking like the... What? Nobody's jumping in that door 3 doorway. This is the craziest human theory. Yeah, this is like half human theory. No, he didn't slow down. Well, he slowed down to not get the star card, yes, but the reason he slowed down more than he needed to was probably to control the Hammer Brothers. Mr. Adam Tanner. He used it to do 2 things, which is smart. That's how you want to do it. You don't want to fuck around. Do you know how many times I've gotten Hammer Brothers to do this? But the hammer always goes to the right and never goes round. Yeah, I've never gotten that movement. But that doesn't mean that it's not humanly possible, right? So I think that's the main reason for this task. Leave it to Stu to fucking coin ship when he gets like some god RNG. Get it together. What? That H jump isn't humanly possible? What? I've never done that H jump before in my life. The reason why this World 3 on, like, paper, like, if just anyone watching it doesn't seem like anything crazy, but, like, he ended up skipping a Hammer Brother, which didn't actually save him the full 10 seconds of skipping the Hammer Brother. Number one, for a human, you won't have that star to help you later in the run. I'm very curious where he's not going to be able to use the star for this human theory task. And secondly, the Hammer Brothers did a movement of like 4 or 6 or something, which eats up a bunch of time. Normally, both the Hammer Brothers are already dead at that point. So skipping that Hammer Brother, realistically for humans, would really only save you anywhere between 4 to 8 seconds, I would guess. Isn't that crazy? And the Hammer Brother will do 2 extra movements on the map of movements of 2. So it's like not even that big of a time save. Not getting off-screen wand grab here? Does the TAS even get off-screen wand grab here? I can't even remember. It's better have the early piece speed. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Chat.
Yeah, there it is.
It's that time of the
Hell
week.
yeah.
Hey chat. Ask.
Hell yeah.
Jiggling.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
I'm jiggling.
Gotta time out the next person for an hour.
2, 3, start.
Nice. It really sucks with Mario 3 and Warpless because the player hasn't really done anything that nobody else, like nobody top like runners can't do. Like everyone I know and who speedruns Mario 3 physically can do everything that this player has done. It's just those 3 small components of luck have just been insane. All movements of 1, early hammer in World 2, and skipping the Hammer Brother in World 3. Right? To put it in context, the Warpless run that I have, my World 3 is a 1436 and this run is a 1342. Oh, yeah, here comes... Let's not forget about boxless. So there's a Hammer Brother that you can skip in World 4 without using a music box. However, just the way that World 4 is designed with the 2 paths and having 2 Hammer Brothers over there, you can't actually identify which one is which until after you do a level because they're off screen. Right? You can't see the Hammer Brothers, so you don't know which is which. When you do a tool-assisted speedrun, you obviously know which is which. You can control it. But like, out of everything, honestly, like, boxless seems like the least unlikely. So again, a normal player would not know which Hammer Brother is which, like at all. You could be counting, like if you got a movement of 2 right at the start, like you wouldn't know because the first Hammer Brother does a movement of 2. So like after the first 2 levels, you wouldn't even be able to really keep track of which one's which. Ideally, you want the one Hammer Brother to show up right here and you screen scroll over him. But you can't do that. So now he can avoid both of them, and then now he can watch and see which one's which. And it's not even about, like, knowing which one is which. You have to get lucky that both Hammer Brothers were at the bottom so that the path was open to do this, which is like there's one tile that leads you to this path. So there's like 90% chance that a Hammer Brother will get in your way. He's gonna go for like the boxless P-Wing skip as well. No, that wasn't TAS movement, no. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't thwomp skip in 441. It's not that hard, it's just nobody goes for it because if you're here in a run, you don't want to risk losing your fire flower. That's the only reason why nobody goes for it. But that thwomp skip is really not that hard. It's just the loss is huge. It's huge. If you're already here, then that means you got out of Runaway Bro for like 4 hours probably, and you finally didn't get forced to get the music box in World 2. That's the only reason you're in World 4 right now. That's how pathetic Warpless is. One really good reason why Kudo goes for it is because he plays on keyboard, so he doesn't ever have to worry about missing his down input because of his thumb placement. If you don't do a perfect duck jump for skipping that thwomp, you won't make it. But on a controller, your thumb can miss the down input and you get f***ed. So there's certain advantages that keyboard can have for certain tricks. I mean, that's just one reason. I mean, he's also badass. That's why he goes for it too. I mean, we can't deny his badassism for going for it. Keyboards are allowed for NES speedruns, yes. I don't really have anything against keyboards, but I'm not gonna pretend like there aren't certain advantages. At the end of the day, I really don't care, but again, I'm not gonna pretend like there isn't. I care less. Oh, look at that speed! Wait, oh, slowing down for Hammer Brother manipulations? It looked like? Oh yeah, look at that movement of 1. This is played with a keyboard? I don't know. Whenever I messed around with TASing, I used a USB controller. I didn't use keyboard, so maybe this TASer uses a controller? I think if you're already an RTA runner, a USB controller would be so much better for TASing. You'd be able to do it so much faster. So that jump right there, that's another jump that's like not worth going for. It saves like no time. It saves the turn back, that jump. And maybe your P meter builds a little bit faster, but the risk behind it, it's a well-known strat, just nobody goes for it. It's not worth it. Like I said before, the way Warpless works is like, if you're here in your run, like things have gone right. So to like chance it on that. So he skipped both Hammer Brothers in World 4 and both Hammer Brothers in World 5. Sound glitch! It's fake! This is a fake speedrun! No way a human would know when to slow down to manipulate the hammers. Only in World 2 that's as far as we've gotten. But again, you wouldn't manipulate all the Hammer Brothers in a normal run because the amount of time you lose is not worth the Hammer Brother movements alone, which sucks. Yeah, so a human would never slow down for Hammer Brother movements because it would be impossible. But for a human theory TAS, I can see why it's done. Turn back? Okay. The turn back list, no firefly. The turn back list again? I love TASes. TASes you just don't have to care. That right there was also to get a separate card, but I think manipulate the Hammer Brother to move down. That is correct. No, you're not going for G's. Okay, hold on. This should 100% not be in the human theory TAS. This is why human theories confuse me, because like a human theory is like, yes, everything a human can do when it goes right, this is what the time should be. But it's just, I just know that anyone in this situation would never go for Jesus clip. A human would never go for Jesus. Like, a human would never go for it to the point where it's impossible that a human would go for it on this pace. Right, I know, in theory, I know. I'm being more realistic, I'm sorry. I agree, it should be in the TAS. It should, but like, everything in my body's telling me that it shouldn't be in the TAS, right? All movements of 1 in World 5. I think I've gotten that once. A human with no soul. I'm not gonna lie, getting all movements of 1 in World 5 is like more crazy than getting like the TAS early hammer in World 2. I'm not even gonna joke with you. Yo, best part about watching something on YouTube is fast forwarding. Wait, this is World 5, never mind. Jesus, a 2631. A 2631. Listen, at Wendy's, I'd rather have their spicy chicken sandwich than a Baconator. That's for sure. Dude, all of this is possible right now because of boxless. Boxless paved the way. Boxless paves the way for so much time save in this game. But you can't get boxless because World 4 sucks. World 4 is the worst. Boxless is where you don't use the music box in World 4 to put the Hammer Brothers to sleep and then skip them. Right? So in a normal Warpless run, you skip the Hammer Brothers in World 4, but you have to use a music box because you can't get past them, right? And because you use the music box in World 4, you have to get a music box in World 5. But if you skip using the music box in World 4, then you can use the music box in World 5 and then skip the music box that you would get in World 5. Because you only need one music box for the end of the game. Did he intentionally get a coin ship for funds? Oh, that would have been funny. You obviously can't get a coin ship. You should get a coin ship here, though. For the lulz. Get a coin ship! Get a coin ship! You skipped the Hammer Brother anyways! No! That would have been funny. Hi, Bat. What was that? You know, I used to do that fly under a very, very long time ago. I did it so long ago, it'd be equivalent to the 90s. Like, I did that in the 90s. That's how long ago it was. And, like, I'm telling you right now, you don't want to fly under there. What happened? What is it? Hi. I'm not speedrunning, so you can jump up. Hi. You can't go over there. Okay, damage boost. Hey, hey, hey! Back it up. Back it up. Come on. Hey! If it's a TAS, why did he do the body rub? Right. The body rub makes sense for a human, but he's already gone and done non-human things. So I don't know. That's why I was a little confused. For anyone wondering, that clip that he just did there is literally like 7-second time save. It's disgusting how much time it saves, and nobody can do it. Well, we can do it. It's just such big luck. Hey, buddy. Hey, what's up here? Hi. Jesus! We're trying to watch a video. Yeah, Bat. Yeah, nice picks manips. I like it. I can't believe he got that first try. You gonna go for 7-4? Why not? That wasn't a burger, that was content. Get your fur off me, buddy. Pat, this isn't gonna be a good YouTube video with you right here. I was holding a cat, but now look. Now I'm not controlling anything. So everything so far in this run is really just, like... Okay. Now hold on just a dang minute. Why is this in the run? Because you can theoretically, you could get this, right? Oh, I know there's no star for 7/8, dude. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is like, nobody, and I mean nobody, would go for this in their run. This is like, I mean, how far is human theory supposed to go? Does human theory go anything is possible? Because it's like, in my mind, it's impossible that anyone would go for that on this pace. I don't even think that's humanly viable, because just nobody would decide to go for it. But I know it's right for the TAS. I know. I'm just being a little shooter. Not yet. Well, let me tell you something about. Yeah, for the most part, it's like all IL. Yeah, all theoretically best possible moves for the most part. Yeah. Yeah, so essentially this task is just like, hey, this is what it looks like if you get all of the randomness to like work in your favor. I wonder if I should do a human theory RTA task. Should I do a human RTA human theory task? Right, and then it's just World Day. This is the worst part about Mario 3. When you watch a playback of it, you always skip over. Boom, off-screen wand grab, very nice. Airship. I wonder if he gets backwards, bro. Let's see. What? Forwards, bro! Okay, nice bam bam kill. Does he do the bump? Does he do the bump cross for no hands? Yo, nice all gold run. I wonder if he had to delay the movement there. Would the human theory part change depending on the time you're running against? Well, I know the human theory time would change if you didn't have any reloads or whatever they're called. What are they called again? No, not save states. I think they're called re-records. Save states are not really a massive factor when it comes to TASes. Like, yes, it's all save states, right? But it's more about the re-records. Huh, still took top path. Do you want to know the biggest time save in this human theory TAS is? The human part. That's the biggest time save here. And it's like 1 second. Yeah, dude, I love that cloud spot. It's a good spot to use a cloud. Yo, type 1 in chat if you guys have enjoyed this human theory TAS for Super Mario Bros. 3, any percent warpless. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's actually not bad, man. Unbelievable that you would do that. Yo, Bowser's basement? What? At the end of a human theory task, we get Bowser's basement? No way he just did this P speed. Well, that P speed's actually... You know, you can get a much better P speed here without doing a stutter step, right? The subpixel, single frame, pixel perfect, duck jump right here. So you can do a duck jump right here, and you could perfectly go right down. And it's from here. It's a single pick. I don't even want to get into it. But if you do that, you can get a really nice P speed without this wall rub. But this is fine. I mean, Bowser's basement? Are you kidding me? No P keep? Yo, biggest time save in this run, for sure. Oh my god, no, like, what? I don't even think I've killed Bowser like that. That is a time save. This is the weirdest human theory task I've ever seen in my life. Look at that, 47. It's a pretty good run. Despite all the jokes, this is a good representation of what happens if you get all like crazy big RNG aspects. When it comes to randomness in games, I don't want to be the person to say, you know, this is impossible. We're all thinking it. Guys, a 48 isn't even possible either. Like, I'm telling you right now, nobody's getting a 48 in Warpless. Nobody. It's nope. But the moment you say something's impossible, then some random comes along and then you don't find out that they were cheating until like 7 years later. And then somebody was like, I can't believe they're not cheating. And then they get close, but then it turns out they were cheating. So then that person's the only person who got close. And yeah, so it's... I don't know, but that's it. Human theory tasks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That's pretty cool, I guess, man. Human theory tasks in Mario 3 have always been like exciting because we all want to hit that like 48s and 49s. No, 48XX, not a chance. I think with the way we do everything now, if we played perfectly, and I think if we still got every single off-screen wand grab, you still wouldn't get a 48.